I just wanted to make another quick video while I got my top on and just tell you how gorgeous I am. So I actually have somewhere to be, and I'm going to do a bit of a makeup video because I haven't done it in a long time, and I've got a new couple of bits I want to try again. I've got a foundation that I tried last time. I think it was in my Home Bargains video, which I will link down below if you haven't watched it. Watch it, because some really good value makeup in there. And I got a shade darker, so I don't know how that's going to work, but I'm going to try it. If this is like a buzzing noise in the background, I apologise. I've got the aircon on, it's boiling, I just sweat anyway, and it's still kind of warm, so I will just sweat doing my makeup, so I don't want it to ruin my makeup. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, like, and always comment. Tell me if I'm great, tell me if I'm terrible. I don't mind, it's a bit of balance. But yeah, let's just get straight into the makeup. Oh, by the way, I'm not a professional MUA. I don't claim to be. I just love doing makeup, and I actually have somewhere to be, so I'm gonna do my makeup. And I thought, why not film it? Because why not? Glass straws in a metal can. Don't know how I feel about that. Let's get into it. So I've already done my skincare routine as normal. I've been using this simple age resisting SPF 15 day cream for premature aging, whatever. I don't think it really does much, but I'm gonna whack it on now anyway. So normally I use some niacinamide from Mark's. Skincare routine has been to pot recently, so I'm going to try and get back into that as well. I then normally use the Benefit Professional, but I don't know where I've chucked it. I don't know where I've chucked my Urban Decay All-Nighter. So I've got this e.l.f. Soothing Primer thingy. Oh, ew. So let's just, I'm just going to go with this, pack it on there. By the way, I went to the toilet before I saw the camera shifted, so wash my hands. Always wash your hands before you start messing with your face. For me, it doesn't even matter if I need a wing liner. Oh, also, I hate spending money, especially on myself. However, I went to Selfridges and I got myself a few bits and bobs. And I was looking at Huda Beauty and I was thinking, oh, really want, like under my eyes are awful, and I really need something to help my concealer sit nice, to not crease as much. Obviously I know that it is genetics, it is my skin, and I can't just completely change it unless I do it surgically. But I've always wanted to try the baking powder thing. Anyway, I didn't even know the date, right? So this is why I know I shouldn't think or claim to be a YouTuber or even like a makeup person. They did the little diddy ones. Now this was this was £17. If that is not daylight robbery, it's fine. I don't know what is. However, it is still £10 cheaper than the full-size one, but, you know, it doesn't really make sense, so I should have just got the full-size one. However, I explained it to myself logically. I was like, if you don't get the right shade, and then you sat there like they're either too dark or too light, and you won't use it. I've just turned the TV off because there was YouTube videos playing randomly in the background. I didn't know who it was. It's someone my daughter watching, so I've turned it off just in case. Anyway, so I got the Baby Bake and I paid £17 for it, like I said, so I want to try this out. Let's see if I can do my eyebrows like this, right? I think that's too much of a brow. I don't like them harsh, you see. And that W7 pencil I've got, I love. That'll do. Real lemony snicket. Is it lemony or lemon snicket? I don't know, that guy. That'll do. I'm going to go in with my Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC42. Don't think that's terrible. I think that looks half decent. I like to then just blend that existing concealer into a little bit on the brush and just blend it into my eye socket. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set it with a little bit of, just a little bit of the banana shade in the Kat Von D thingy-bob. This shade in the Kat Von D, I love it. I don't know if they do it as a separate thingy anymore. Don't even know if Kat Von D makeup exists. I'm terrible, like I said, but love that, love that, love that. And I don't know where I got this from. I can't remember. It's tiny. It's called the Deep Smoky 3A by Morphe. Tiny little palette. These two shades are really, really good. So I'm going to go with the shade Smokey. I'm just going to pack that onto the lower part of my lid. So I didn't even realise the last part what I weren't even filming where I started smoking out. So what I was saying is that I get a really light neutral colour, which I think this shade here in the Face by Nature palette, yeah. And I just use that to kind of blend the harsh line out. So I'm just going to do the same on the other eye. And it wouldn't have got caught on the last bit, but in between I will just rub this brush on my hand to get rid of excess colour and stuff. Oh god, I remember when I was a bit younger and YouTube was like growing and they'd have like, some of the videos at one time were so big were Arabian eyes. I feel like that's what I'm doing, I feel like that's what I'm creating. I'm going to pop these eyelashes on and see what these look like. What I tend to do with this lash glue is I tend to take a little bit and put it ever so, I just tap it gently along my lash line, and I just find it really does help with keeping my lashes on. So that's one side on, and you can tell a little bit actually, they look really cute. I'm not gonna lie, lashes for so long. Where's the other ones? Right, so now these are the other bits. So I've got these top ones on. I don't know if you can see them, but they do look really nice. And then I'm going to put these on the outer bit again, just to add a bit of drama. So it literally says accents and corners. So I'm going to put these into the corners, and obviously they are slightly longer. Really nice. So I do add a little bit of mascara to them, so we'll see at the end. Right, so now I'm going to go in with this. Right, so let's blend this out. It is blending out really, really nice. It is like the mousse. It reminds me of the mousse. Okay. Right, so I've pretty much blended it in. Now, can you see what I mean by how nice this foundation is? It's such a shame it doesn't have a better colour range. I also do bring them up to over my ear if it's a different shade, and lower down my neck. I do feel like I have to set this foundation a little bit because it is quite oily. My nose has got bigger, 100%. So I need to conceal. When you use the NC42 concealer I was using before, I'm going to tap it in with that brush I was using. I will go just it. I'm going to add some here just to give a bit of colour. Not colour, but you know what I mean, like highlight. A little bit on the chin. Blend that in. Stick with the beauty blender because I feel like that works best on my face. Really, really smooths it out. And I do like to go in with a brush as well sometimes and just get into the creases that I've now got under my eye. These eyelashes are quite low, they're getting hit by the beauty blender. So I'm excited to try the Huda Beauty powder. Try not to overly blend them as well. I want to push the product in, but I don't want to take the product away, because then it's not going to do what it needs to. Try and be a bit more gentle as well around here, because softer skin, etc. But also, I think if you overdo it and you don't realise, you just keep patting, you just take the products away. So now I'm going to actually go in with this little mini Huda Beauty thing. Don't know if this brush is really... what is needed. On camera it does look a lot nicer, but oh, actually, don't, because I'll start crying. Right, let me see if I can. I don't think that's really. How are you supposed to do this? Oh, don't know how much I love this. Don't know how much I love this. Okay, but can I take them? No, I can't. Okay, so I have to use it like that. Right, I'm gonna have to use it on my hand. You know, I feel like that's the best way for me to use it. So I've got another sort of. I'm just gonna use the same beauty blender. I want to be able to get that on it, but it's not letting me. Okay, wow, this looks nice. I do like to push my powders in with my beauty. I'm sorry, I'm just like, ah! Right, okay. My eyes watering. Why is my eye? Let me turn this. My eyes started watering, so let me just give it a minute. So I don't know how well I'm going to be able to use that sponge itself. What? This powder? You see? I might have thought I'd been ripped off by the £17 deal, but now I've tried it, I love it. Oh my god. I'm just gonna, any excess, I'm just gonna dab around. Oh, wow. Okay, Huda. Weren't you like in loads of kerfuffle about this one? Saying she stole it off some bakery or something. Or a brand that looked like a little bakery brand. I don't know. Wow. I'm actually upset. Oh, God. I don't want to waste that £17. I'm just going to add some here. What have you just sprayed?
Nothing.
Is it this that smells nice?
It might be the chips. Maybe.
What chips?
The chips from McDonald's.
I think it's this powder. It's fragranced. Not sure. However.
Like you scared the freak out of me. Jeez.
Wow. Whoa, whoa, wow, wow. Ow. I'm like really into it. Let me just, that's where like I had a tear fall, and so I'll have to fix that, but just, oh my god, ah! I love it. Guess who's buying the full size one? Me. And the colour, I love the colour. The colour is actually pretty bang on. Good job, lady in Selfridges in Trafford Centre. Huda Beauty Counter, I don't know who you are, but yay! Palette. I'm going to go in with that, with a black. And I'm going to line my lash line a little bit from the middle. And I'm going to take the darker, the smoky brown that I initially started the eyeshadow with and smoke it out with that. And I just take one of these bronzer colours and I just go underneath and just smoke it out even more. Beauty-ani or beauty. Beauty-ani or beauty. It's a lovely foundation. Mascara. Right, so now I'm going to do my lashes. So I do add a bit of mascara onto the fakies I've got. Because I do wash my fakies when I don't stick them on people's walls or fling them. Or people, because I leave them lying around, people don't think they're spiders. You take that Kat Von D staple of mine and an angled brush. I take this middle shade and just press it in there. I don't know if I mentioned before, sometimes I do set my face, sometimes I don't. With this, sometimes I do, but I think I'm just going to do a bit of powder contour first and just set round it, because it's going to set it anyway, and just set round the areas that don't have any contour or bronzer. So I just add it around my forehead. I'm just pushing it in. Not only is then that setting, but it's adding colour. Then I'll go in and just buff it out a little bit with the same brush, because it's got the same shade on it. Bring it on to the bottom of my jaw here. Just really shade that out. Bring it down a tad, not a lot, just a tiny bit. So it just gives me that separation. Because since I put weight on, I feel like my face is going into my neck and I look like bloody that receptionist off Monsters Inc. Right, and then I add a bit more. And then I add a bit of this darker one under my chin and I just press it in like this. Just press it in. I'm not actually being harsh with it. Then I drag it up to my jawline again, behind and onto my ear slightly. That's just giving me that shape that I love, that little bit of shape that I haven't got naturally anymore. Then I use the middle shape again, the same brush, and I just pinch the brush like this. And from the middle, just work it down. Just work it down like that. And I'll just come in more and more, the more depth I'm wanting. And I can see that I like that. Then I take that shade again and I press it onto the tip of my nose. I don't like the way it comes down. I feel like doing that just cuts it off a tiny bit. And I just do that. Take the darker shade and go under again, pat it in. And you might think it's over contoured, but I'm going to blend it. And then I let that sit for a minute so it just doesn't get lost. And I go back into the forehead and I just brush it into my hairline. And I go in with this Morphe Bronzing Hi-Fi palette. I go in with the shape donut, I know. Anyway, get donut and I press it in there just above my contour, but onto the apples of my cheek a little bit and up into my hairline, just to give me that colour, just to bring a bit of life into my face with the foundation. However, the foundation I think is a really nice colour, so it's not washing me out as much as some foundations do. Again on the other side. Just bring it down onto my neck and then onto my chest area a bit. I go over my nose and just blend it out a bit so it doesn't look harsh. I like to just go in under my contour there. Yeah? Just to give that extra definition. Because I've created the depth that I want. So now I'm going to add the highlight back in. And I'll let that bake for a little bit. And then I'll just thingy it away. Brush it away. Add a bit there, like that. Honestly, this makeup looks insane. Oh, what? It's probably because I've not worn it in a while, but I'm just like feeling myself. I take this really dark, cheap ass brown pencil and I ever so slightly colour in the outer parts of my lips. I think it's a really lovely colour. And this side. I just go under my lip slightly. There. Just creates that shadow. And over them. Ever so slightly. And then I'm going to try this out again. It's the W7 Velvet one. Wow, that's it. Pig me through that. So then, it's so easy. I need to brush my teeth as well. I've just got food everywhere. Oh my god, perfect. Oh my god, I feel gorgeous. Oh, I feel gorgeous. Right, anyway, I'm just gonna brush this away. I don't know if you can see. It's just giving me that extra shape on my face. I pat it in first and then brush. So if anything wants to say, it can. I'm going to add a little bit of... Now, I'm so annoyed because I don't have any setting spray. I don't understand how I don't have any setting spray. I have so many setting sprays. I don't know where one is. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have to put highlighter on. I don't want to put liquid on because I don't want to put too much on my face. So I'll just have to... This is quite good, to be fair. So I'm just going to take these two shades like I do and just add them in. This is quite a browny, glowy look, so I don't feel like I need to put any blush on. And I'll just rub that in. I love putting highlighter on this way. I think it looks so nice. I feel so gorgeous. Feel so gorgeous right now. Oh my god, I feel stunning. Honestly, I feel gorgeous. Oh wow, I feel gorgeous. I feel gorgeous. I feel so good to you right now. Oh my god. I got it from my mama. That's what you're going to be singing. Because if you're gorgeous because of your mama. You got it from your mama.
Mummy, I was going to say...
Right, let me have your moment.
I absolutely cringe at these moments, but I'm just here showing you my face. By the way, I'm recording this at like 3 o'clock in the morning. In the AM, I should be asleep, so okay, bye.
So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button and the little bell thing, because then you know when I post. Also subscribe to the channel so then you see when I upload. And if you like watching, then let me know. If there's any of the makeup products that you think I should try, that you think, gosh, she needs help with that. But that Huda Beauty though, I'm so impressed. I feel so good. I'll see you in the next one. Adios.